Welcome to the Roadside Realities channel. In this episode, we'll talk about the dangers of not using turn signals. Communication on the road is key to safety, so let's get started. The container truck braked suddenly, resulting in terrible consequences. Continuous accidents occur as vehicles skid due to sudden braking. The rear cargo is swaying because the front of the truck isn't heavy enough to stabilize it. A devastating accident happened at the intersection. Drivers should be more careful. The car lost control from a distance, fortunately. It didn't collide with other vehicles. The container truck braked suddenly and overturned on the other side of the road. Fortunately, the driver is okay. The car swerved across the road, seemingly to avoid the car in front, but ended up affecting the oncoming vehicle. The car lost control and kept colliding, causing damage on the road. Colliding with the vehicle in front, the container truck suffered significant damage. The container truck overturned due to losing balance while taking a turn. A serious accident at the intersection due to running a red light. The driver has probably learned a lot from this incident. The accident left a haunting impression on many drivers. The car lost control, causing a major collision on the road. The train plowed through the container truck because it was blocking the tracks. The accident happened at the intersection. Everything happened so fast. The car was going too fast, causing the accident. The container truck couldn't brake in time and crashed directly into the back of the stopped car. The rear-end collision caused the car to lose control and crash into the barrier. The container truck tried to overtake but didn't observe carefully, causing a collision with a roadside vehicle. The consequence of a car crossing the road without paying attention. Both cars were going too fast to avoid each other. Distance and speed are equally important. The car immediately flipped over after the collision at the intersection. One car lost control, causing all 3 cars to get into an accident. A car lost its brakes while reversing. It was terrifying. Because of the close distance, the car collided with the vehicle in front. The container truck had an issue in the middle of the road, causing it to overturn. The car suddenly changed lanes in a confusing manner and then collided. The car was pushed onto the shoulder by the container truck. Truly dangerous. The car skidded and lost control on the snowy road. Fortunately, there was no collision. The manhole cover suddenly popped up, but the driver remained quite calm, reversing in a narrow area without proper observation. The driver caused a collision. The cargo on the truck fell off, not sure if the driver is aware. The fault lies with the driver for not observing the obstacles on the road. The height of the vehicles was too high compared to the bridge clearance. After the collision, the car still decided to continue moving as usual. The truck collided with the barrier. Luckily, the driver is still okay. 2 cars collided at the intersection. Nothing too serious. Drivers should remember to carefully observe the road and maintain a safe distance. To avoid the car in front, the car lost control and veered off the road. Never drive like that. The car lost control on the slippery road and collided with the barrier. If both cars had observed more carefully, everything would have been fine. The collision significantly affected the car. Truly, there's nothing to say except to feel the horror from the video. Everything would have been fine if the car hadn't tried to overtake the container truck. The car changed lanes hurriedly, causing the car behind to be unable to avoid it. The car tried to brake, but everything still happened. Drivers should observe carefully before reversing. Drivers should try to observe more carefully before crossing the road.